Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, a delicate chip through and claimed it back swiftly. Bout of passing here, really easy. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's headed upfield. And here's Beckham. And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Turns and goes. And Beckham! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pirlo. Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. Maldini, ball swung in. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Pirlo making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
And here's Beckham. And he's straight offside. He's not got that quite right. No, that pass isn't the best. Ljungberg, Mbappe. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Forwards and with intent. That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chouameni. And the pass is intercepted. Collier. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Davids. Spread out to the left. Fiddles it through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Not the most accurate pass. Collar. Davids. Cucurella. Terrific header! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played out wide. Pull it. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Half an hour played now. Beckham providing an outlet on that. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pull it. Up he goes! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ljungberg. Vinicius Junior.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Pass somewhat off target. Half-time getting close now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Davids. Oh, the shot could be on here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tchouameni makes the interception. Davids. Cucurella. He's gone forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got tall! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has ended up in no man's land. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Collar hits one! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cucurella. Oh, no joy this time.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Could be danger here. He's through, now is he in? Great hit! It's in! And they're back in front! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's looking to... Can he finish? Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Into the lead once more!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior, he's played him through. Gerrard gets over and intercepts. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a mighty effort! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he...
There's the hit! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be a...
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ljungberg, Davids, and Koundé, and he's picked out the run. Maldini promptly onto that, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here. Davids. Pulisic has it in a wide position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's given... And the shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have...
Climbs up big! Bullet! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception, well timed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Big header! And again! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zico gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hullet. Well, they could break here. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. And it's Schneider. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a
real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hullet. Check and claim that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well read, nice interception. Schneider. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Beckham. And they've got a throw. Maldini. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Deftly done. And he's intervened well there. Nakamura. Mbappe. And it's Sneijder. Mbappe. Beckham. And it's Sneijder. Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer. Chiellini. Can he get it through? Picked out, there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini spots it and intercepts. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Mbappe. Sneijder. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham climbs up big. He will be livid with himself.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Pirlo, spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard. Beckham. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself. Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're off again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sneijder. It's Pirlo. Sneijder. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Sneijder. Mbappe. Gerrard. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Beckham. He gets big. Tries to get it clear. Looking here to chip it through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Hullet, and it's pulled back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bale, this is promising. That was always going to be the keepers.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
81,007.
Nakamura running with the ball. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! They want to be quick to recover this. Nakamura. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need...
Big chance! Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Spread neatly. Chiellini can get it clear. No, that's been intercepted. Bale. And the shot! Pirlo bumps him off it and wins back the... Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Beckenbauer. Eto'o has created one goal already. Gerrard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. In it comes. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2. He's gone for goal! It's in! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Nakamura.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Hullet. And Hullet! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Zico. Beckham. And the number on the board is 3. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo. Beckenbauer. Nakamura. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
And an exciting one too.
Well, it's picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. He is through here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to get it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Big chance, must be! Rijkaard makes the interception. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. And he welcomes it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Can he finish? Manchester United have their second corner now. Sane gets flagged offside. Fiddles it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there. Davis. Now it's Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Gullit looking to run onto it. Out of play for a throw. Gullit. Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And that's a goal kick.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Davids. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Oblak is there to clear. And the pass is intercepted. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Gullit. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, well played.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Out of play for a goal kick. Gullit. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Beckham looking to play it into the box. And that's going to be a goal kick. Real chance here. Heads it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And it's Hullet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hullet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
He gets big! And again! There it is! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rashford.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Davis gets over and intercepts. No, again there's no way through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their managers...
Climbs up big! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They off. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! So, third corner of the game. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a brilliant interception. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cleared without complication. Pirlo. Hullet. And it's Nesta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And it's Bale. Interesting ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And that could set him on his way. Oh, and the shot! He's kept it out, just.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Beckham at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Oh, perfectly measured. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And they've got rid. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Beckham. And that'll be a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet. Oh, that is a nice touch. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's running through. And he welcomed... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Højlund clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their 3rd corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. It's Bale! And he's done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Frimpong. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nico Williams touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Frimpong cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nico Williams. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Konate getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Almost half an hour in now. Gerrard. And it's played forward. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. What a throw in. He's in space and looking for options. Bale is flagged offside. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. And he's intervened well there. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Crossed it again. Bruno Fernandes! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Just eases him off the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out of play for a goal kick. Højlund. Nesta gets a foot in here. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Collier. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Beckham.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Beckham, he can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Bullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is great defending, so alert. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. And here's Hullet. And it's Lahm. Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez. Always onto this. Williams. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. Manchester United are back on level terms. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's been shifted off it. Gerrard. Hullet. Lahm. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there. Hullet. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckham. Played into space out wide. He rises! And he's gone looking for safety. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Beckham. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Højlund has found the net here, of course. Plenty to aim at here. Pirlo. Well, the counter could be on here. Well, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. De Jong.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And now the breakaway. Frimpong. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gerrard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Progress.
Frimpong gets it away. Yeah, searching ball that into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Garnacho running with the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lahm can get it clear.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Konate spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham plays it short. Beckham with the cross. Cleared away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chips it through. Luis Suarez! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. And another try! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
now the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bastoni with a definite foul there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shifted upfield. And he's taking no chances there. And he was quick to react. Deftly done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koller is herring after that one. Tchouameni. Oh, that's well spotted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Belletti. Maldini is the guilty party there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Maldini. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lampard, Neymar, shapes to shoot! Goal! Al Hilal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Decent hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played back in. And Hullet! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance for the header! And yes, it's there! And And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cannavaro cuts it out. Oh, played right into his path. Lampard. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. This is what good chemistry is all about.
In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Interesting ball. Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. He's got tall. It's in! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit.
Luis Suarez! Bale, very much a man of this moment. And it's Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot!
2 added minutes has been
Beckham.
indicated.
This time surely! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That is good alertness. Gerrard. Oh, super find. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Rijkaard. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Beckham. Hullet. And that should get the job done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lampard. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. He steps in, and that's the end. It's Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Al Hilal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's well seen too. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. Owen. Owen with the delivery. Almost an hour
The
gone.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And it's Bale. Collar. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hullet. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bastoni wins the duel this time. Hullet. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar fiddles it through. Aim forwards. He's a shot. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. Up he goes! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gerrard makes the interception, and it's lofted through here. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Chouameni. Cannavaro. Messi. Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Messi. Now it's Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Owen. Looking for the runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Pirlo. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a key interception.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Here comes another cross. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Neymar.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's that, the end. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Collar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's through here. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That was always going to be the keeper's. And claimed it back swiftly. Lahm. Beckham. Climbs up big! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that was vital. BG Pathum United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gerrard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a climb! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iniesta. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a hit! Oh, well played, well sorted out. He could be in here. Chance to shoot, hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Costa Curta. That's the throw. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A slightly better ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the hit! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. BG Pathum United grab the equaliser, and the shot! And another try! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Gerrard. Lahm.
There will be
So
1 minute
nearly
added
the
time.
perfect ball. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Iniesta.
And that's the second half started.
Hadrian. Coming on the
He
field.
steps in, and that's the end of that.
15,
He's through here.
Number
Great ball,
17,
and he's in here.
Belletti.
Chance! And he's taking no chances there. Bale. Belletti. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Wriggles his way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Hullet. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
BG Pathum United. Can he finish? Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lahm defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
29,514.
Hullet, he's got away. Beckham flings in across. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Beckham standing over it. BG Pathum United have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And the pass is intercepted. He's shifting the error! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Pirlo, and No, that was never going to make it. That pass has been well intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
BG Pathum United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that has not gone well. Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word.
BG Pathum United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He is through here. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, important interception.
BG Pathum United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Lam. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's heaved it away. Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a go! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal.
Terrific header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looks to go up and over. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it. And he thumps it clear. And he's intervened well there. Pull it. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now he's off and running. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! Ronaldo made a good run there. Now it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cleared without complication. Nesta. And here's Bale. And it's Pirlo. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Beckham.
That's good play from him.
Pull it. Chance! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess
Haaland, great chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's Gerrard! So, third corner of the game. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Marquinhos. Al Nassr applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, good spread. Now it's Beckham. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Dinks one through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's ruffled a few. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Al Nassr take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Goes in for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That has not gone well. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Collier. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé is charging up on the overlap. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hullet. Pirlo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Hullet. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Well read, nice interception. Clips it so gently. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played back in. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Nesta cuts it out. Bale. Interesting ball. Looks to clip it forward. Hullet.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bale. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Always onto this. And the flag has stayed down. And that was very necessary. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that is expertly dealt with. Over to the other side. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard cuts out the pass. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Bullet! And that is doing no harm at all. That is a great pick out. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, and he's gone to chip it! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Hullet. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That's no fluke, it's what... So that's it, it is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Hullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'm sure they will make fine
Thrilling,
souvenirs.
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Collar wins the duel this time. Beckham. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Oh, well played, well played. Played out to the right. Chance with the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bergomi. Now it's Rafinha. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beckham. Oh, smashing header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a hit! Still goalless at the moment. Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That has been cut short. Gerrard. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Messi. Pirlo cuts it out. Koller. Lahm works it forward. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rafinha. And it's Bale. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. Koller. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Looks to clip it forward. And that's put... Could be danger here! And he's managed to get free. He's got Tool. Scholes. Pirlo! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Gets his pass away. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Scholes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. pass is just off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half. Hoisted in. Bullet! It's a loose... That's another chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bergomi proves just a little bit too strong. He's through here. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Always got... Has a go! Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's looking to set free a runner. Tries the cutback. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Collar.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Thinks one through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. And a header! It's there! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
The attendance for this match was 71.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Costa Curta getting this one clear. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Gently done. And it's Neymar. Maldini. Gerrard. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. Beckham, played in deep.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Maldini. Number 18.
Collar chasing after it.
Number 14, Neymar. Number 21, Rafinha.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 4, Gerrard. Number 24, Del Piero. Number 9, Jan Koller. Number 17, Huber. Substitution.
Chouameni, that's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a decent clearance. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And that has been cleared. Lahm. Ball swung in. And that has been knocked clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And here's Beckham. It's Pirlo! Lahm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Koller hits one! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Shot could be on. Climbs up big! And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pirlo! And somehow he managed to miss it. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Beckham plays it short. In with a header! And it's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this?
There will be 3 minutes.
And the keeper beats it away. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. Lahm. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pirlo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Sure to put any litter in the bins.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?